Florida, South Florida, and around the world. Welcome to LEAPIS Live on Fox 4. Of course, we're here covering the Diversity in Aquatics Conference as we do every year with the television show. And we're glad that you tuned in as we are getting prepared to go into the gala. As you can hear the nice music playing in the background. Diversity Aquatics is a national organization that educates, trains, teaches, embraces everything that is diverse about the field of aquatics, and a lot of partners have made it a reality. We're here at Key Biscayne Hotel in South Florida, South Beach, Miami. And the conference has been another success. We have here an aquatics director at a university. Let's get his full name, the university, and what you do. What's your full name?
Austin Harris. I'm the assistant director of aquatics at Nova Southeastern University.
A black man.
First one.
As you can see. Man, I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nova has a great swimming program. I've seen them in the water during my days at the Boys and Girls Club. They would come over once a year and do some things in the water, the competitive swim team, that is. But there's so much more to swimming than competitive swimming, and I'm sure you can speak to that. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, I mean, at the university, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is just training with excellence. So, in everything that we do, whether it be swim lessons, our lifeguard training, water safety instructor courses, I mean, we run pretty much the entire gamut as far as courses that we offer. We offer swim lessons pretty much year round. And then we also have made some partnerships with some of the first responders in our area, a partnership with Broward College, where their police academy candidates come to our pool now to do swim testing. They're the only organization that still does swim testing for their police candidates. So we was able to make that partnership happen. And, we just got a lot of things going on. And everything that we do, like I said, we do it with excellence in mind.
Now, you have gotten a chance to come to these conferences in the past in some different ways of being a part of the galas and things of that nature. Why do you think a conference like this is so important to our community?
Well, first and foremost, I when I see diversity in aquatics, I see myself. I can think back, when I got into the aquatic industry back in 2002, I took lifeguarding as a elective. Right, never knowing that it was going to put me in a direction on the path that I'm here today. I took it as because I wanted to get in the pool, and I was one of only 2 people in the course to pass, actually, and that was at Florida A&M University. So, but as I've kind of gone through the years and I've matured as a professional, it's not a whole lot of us per se in the industry. So, and I like the fact that, this is a representation, not just, for minorities, but pretty much everyone that says, whatever it is that you're doing, however it is you're making an impact in the community, this conference showcases that. And it gives us as professionals an opportunity to come in and kind of refresh, learn some things, continue to work at our craft, and, it's a refreshing feeling to be able to rub shoulders with other inspirational people like yourself.
Do people still do a double take when they see you sometimes? And you know what I'm talking about. We know when they see a black person, like when you say, hey, I'm assistant aquatics director, they do a double take, so particularly white people are not they're accustomed to seeing a black person in that capacity.
It does. Some, right. And that's the thing too. But, I will say this. I've been very blessed at Nova because part of their core values is diversity. And so with that, I mean, if you look at our campus, we have a very diverse group of people, professionals all throughout student affairs. So, it's not quite as uncommon to see a person like me in that position. We're also a Hispanic serving institution. So diversity is a big part, and that's why, being in this role has enabled me to really kind of spread my wings and whatnot.
When did you first learn to swim? When did you first got in the water and just become a swimmer?
Wow.
What age, roughly?
I would probably have to say maybe 5 years old, and I tell this story to everyone because I remember my mother taking me to swim lessons when I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. But I think when I really learned was when I used to come down here in the summers with my dad and my brothers. We had a pool in our backyard, and so and it's kind of crazy because my dad, my youngest brother, I pretty much kind of picked it up from them because I was the oldest brother, but you know I couldn't let them beat me around in the pool,
Right.
so it's kind of that's where I probably really learned how to swim, just being able to be around them.
People seeing this in your hand will hold it up. This is something you don't see every day, right?
And that's why I had to bring it. That's
You don't
why.
see this every day. This is the younger version of me on the cover of the Lee Pitts Learn to Swim DVD, which is a bestseller. Came out back in the 90s, and for all practical purposes, it put me on the national map. A couple of years ago, I gave him an autographed copy of this, and it's always a thrill when people come back around me and say, "Hey, Lee, I got your autographed DVD." This is the only swim lesson DVD in the world with an African-American swimming instructor teaching minority kids, demonstrating the fundamentals. This little orange thing, this yellow thing you see right here is the Oppenheim Toy Portfolio Award. At the time when this video came out, it won the top award for children, right along with Barney, the purple dinosaur. That video he had, that DVD got an award as well. So I was in the magazine right next to Barney, and it's always cool to see it coming to fruition. I guess as an aquatics director, you never seen anything like this. Did you take a look at it, man? Did you critique it, or you just have it as a collector's item?
Well, you know, I look at it as my inspirational video.
Okay.
Because this, in actuality, 2004, I believe it was when got this to me, and that was right around the time when I just got into the aquatic industry. And just like you said, I mean, I never seen anyone, African American in a video, and
Right.
I was like, wow, that really gave me the inspiration to say, hey, I could do that too. You know, I was starting off as a young lifeguard and water safety instructor at FAMU, and you know, when you came to Lee Hall,
He brought this back with him.
so I was like, I told last year, I said I'm gonna make sure I bring this video just to remind you of this guy right
Okay,
here.
and your wife is right there, right? Can you get a picture of us with this video?
Yeah.
Just come a little closer, just right there. And that is the classic. One of the great things about this video and one of the sad things about it, the great thing about it is that it exists. The sad thing, I have to look at myself when I had hair and I was about 170 pounds. I'm working on it, people, but I got other stuff that's come to light. Man, I am overwhelmed that you have kept up with this and that you, at some level, based on what you said, that you have looked up to me and I didn't even know it from afar. And the fact that you're an assistant aquatics director at the university now, just thrilled to death about that whole thing. And thanks for coming out and joining us tonight at the 2019 Diverse in Aquatics Conference.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back.